Honorable C.
Trippie Red, Big 14, featuring Offset and Moneyybagg, yo.
Note. Honorable C note.
Big 14, bitch, yeah. Big 14, bitch, yeah. Big 14, bitch, yeah. Big 14.
So I already fuck with the beat, but I don't know what Big 14 is. So I'm about to see if he explains it. Maybe 14 grams. 14 grams, what's that? A half? That's a half. Half an ounce. I'm about to see. I don't know, this fit. He come in the joint. I think it looks cool. Because I don't know, I like the jacket. I had a jacket like that, like a black jacket that was kind of like rugged, like a street jacket that was like heavy and rugged. That kind of looked like that. Then he got the glasses on, you know what I'm saying? I like when people make glasses cool, you know what I mean? I wear glasses. So, you know what I'm saying? Nice pair of glasses, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I like his Jones because it's all black. He got the thick all black Jones, kind of look like, almost look like shades. And then he got the street coat on, and then he got his nails painted black. So, you know, like the nails painted thing, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's like rock and roll alternative. You know what I'm saying? Like superstars, like, you know what I mean? Like something to do. I feel like it's something to do for entertainment to you know, just to make yourself look more interesting, I feel like, you know what I mean? And it's in line with like being a rock star, being a superstar. You know, I guess it's cool enough to, you know, to not be an entertainer, to not be a celebrity, and you can still like kind of present yourself as a straight male and wear you know, nail polish, I guess, you know what I mean? But I don't really know, man. Like I don't really like getting too deep into like sexuality, but I feel like, you know, for like artists like Trippie Red, I saw like Key Glock, he had like glitter diamond nail paint, like silver diamond nail paint. They like flashed it in one of the videos he had with I Swear Vezo. And you know, they both present themselves as straight artists. I don't think they really have like homosexual lyrics or nothing like that, or I don't know if they have any homosexual press or nothing like that. Trippie Red, he's more on the alternative side. He's more like alternative rock star side. Key Glock's more traditional, so I was surprised to see Key Glock do that because he's more of a traditional person. But even someone like Post Malone, you know what I'm saying? Post Malone, you know, he was doing, you know, he does like the nail painting and stuff like that as well. But Post Malone is more rock star than traditional, in my opinion. But he still kind of makes traditional music, I think. Like he kind of makes traditional pop. But you know, it's border. You know what I mean? You know, his music's kind of border as well. But I don't know. It's interesting. I'm about to see what this video's about. But you know what I mean? Coming in, the beat go hard. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, I think Offset even had some painted nails in one of his videos. And Offset's in this video, so we about to see how he looking.
Big 14, bitch, yeah. 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 Don't come outside, we send them killers at your door. Yeah, talk down on that gang, little bitch, we slice your throat. Yeah, brand new red fit, got a cloak, look like a ghost. Yeah, on the yacht, let's have a toast, cause I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I just spent like 30,000 on some clothes. Yeah, and just made 100,000 for a show. Yeah, with them slime.
I just spent 30,000 on some clothes. Yeah, and I made 100,000 on a show. Yeah. Is that what he said? 100,000 he made on the show?
Yeah, and just made I just spent like 30,000 on some clothes. Yeah, and just made 100,000 for sure. Yeah, with them slimes, you know them niggas wipe your nose. Yeah, leave his body red like Kool-Aid man, like oh. Yeah.
Leave his body red like Kool-Aid man, like oh yeah. He going off on this joint, going hard. You know what I'm saying?
Stacking and flipping that money, not selling my soul. Walk in the room, told that bitch not to slip on my drip, cause it's all on the floor. Trap out this shit on the north in the banner, they knock at the door like Jehovah. I keep 100 round drum in the back of my trunk and it bite like.
Man, he said, he came in the joint, he said, told the bitch not to slip on my drip cause it's on the flow. So, you know, like when rappers say they dripping, you know what I'm saying? They basically saying they so fly, like they so fly, they so fresh, whether it's their clothes, their jewels, their swag, whatever it is, that they dripping, you know what I'm saying? They sauced up, they dripping, they lit. So, you know, he's basically playing off of that and saying he dripping so much that it's on the floor, you might slip. You know, I've heard that like multiple times, especially when like dripping was a big thing. I don't remember like what year that term became like big in hip hop. I'm guessing like around 2015, I would guess. You know, it was like newer around that time, maybe even before then. I don't really remember it straight up, but you know, it's been a popular term for a long time. I like now that like a lot of the new slang that was coming out around that time, like 2015, like either prior then or like around there. I like that. Like now it's kind of normalized, because I remember when a lot of that stuff was coming out, like they was coming out with a bunch of new slang, they was coming out with a bunch of new dances, and you know what I'm saying, I was just watching it straight up. I was just, you know, this was before I was doing reactions or whatnot, but I was just privately just watching it, like, man, I'm just watching what these niggas doing, you know what I'm saying, just seeing what's going on. So much was changing all at once that it was just fun just watching it. And now it's becoming normalized. Now it's like you know what I'm saying, it's pretty much stamped, you know what I'm saying, like it's pretty much solid in hip hop culture, some of the new slang terms and some of the new dances, and you know, and even like the new sound, like how hip hop changed and sound has changed. Like Trippie Redd was part of that. I feel like Trippie Redd was definitely an artist who was part of changing the hip hop sound into like alternative rock hip hop. And you know, the Migos and Offset kind of jumped on, you know what I mean? Like I don't think the Migos started like that. The Migos started more traditional mainstream pop hip hop, and then now you know, you can see them crossing into like alternative rock hip hop, doing more like, even with like the clothes, doing alternative styles, you know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about the painted nails and stuff like that. So, I mean, it brings up the questions, yo, like, you know, like now, you know, I feel like it all started with like face tattoos for the most part, you know, like when people started getting face tattoos, I was like around, I think like Gucci Mane was like one of the first. Was the Gucci Mane like one of the first face tattoo people, yo? I think so. That was like 2009 or something like that. That was like early, like when face tattoos started being when face tattoos started being a thing. People didn't know what face tattoos were, yo. Like, think about that, man. For anybody who remembers, yo, think about when face tattoos first started being a thing. People thought that shit was stupid. Like, why are you gonna tattoo your face? You can't get a job. You can't do this. You can't do that. You know what I mean? But the whole idea, like, you know, face tattoos started from, you know, bodies like teardrops. I think that's what it was. So I don't remember who had the first teardrop. Maybe like Lil Wayne, maybe. Like one of them artists, like Gucci, Lil Wayne, like Baby. I think Baby, Lil Wayne. Like one of them, I feel like started the face tattoos thing. But you know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If there's an artist who was doing it before then, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'll probably remember. I just forgot. But yeah, that was a big thing, man. Face tattoos was like, you had to have a body to have a face tattoo was the whole theory, you know what I mean? Like, because it started with like the teardrops, and however many teardrops you have is how many bodies you have. And then now it's to the point where it's just artistic. Like anybody can get a face tat of anything they want. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a murderer. You don't have to be a killer. You know what I'm saying? But when people first started getting face tats, you know, the whole idea was, you know, like you probably wasn't going to get a job with face tats, you know, when it first started. And the whole idea was, you know, if you're big in the streets, or like Lil Wayne, Baby, for example, big in the music industry, they're millionaire celebrities. They don't need to get a job. They don't need to file you know what I'm saying, like applications for a job, nothing like that. So they can they can do whatever they want with their face and whatever their body and all that. You know what I mean? So, and then now, like, once people like in the streets started following, the whole idea is like, you know, you might have gave up on trying to get a job, you know, whether you can't get a job because maybe you got F's or you're just tired of trying, or if you just making enough money in the streets to where you don't need to file applications for jobs because you the plug, or you just, you know, getting how you live, whatever it is, you scamming, robbing, whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, pimping. You feel so solid in your street life that you just getting face tats. But it's being so popular now that, you know, you can't really tell. Like, just because a nigga got face tats don't necessarily mean he go hard. It don't necessarily mean he solid in the streets. You know, you never really know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's getting face tats just because they think it looks cool. They think it's sexy. They think they can get bitches. You know what I'm saying? You might find somebody who's getting face tats just so that people can think they go hard, so that, you know what I mean, they can just have the image to not be messed with. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of is what it is. But, you know, all that kind of turned into, like rappers start changing their fashion as far as like, you know, now you see more crossover, like rappers wearing like dresses and whatnot. And, you know, I think that just all comes a part of the agenda of just like making homosexuality comfortable for people who want to be homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be homosexual and be proud. And you know what I'm saying? Like, cause hip hop for the longest was very anti-homosexual. So to see hip hop change in the direction to where it's embracing homosexuality and you know, and other genres of music obviously are going in that direction, just as strong, if not stronger. You know, it's part of the whole Pride movement and, you know, the politics behind that whole thing. But so it's basically like just making, I feel like it's making straight people think that they can get away with stuff that straight people couldn't do before, straight like that. Cause, you know, so many barriers have been broken as far as like homosexuality and new fashion. Like, you know what I'm saying? We broke the barrier of face tattoos. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like you might see somebody with face tattoos working a job now. Like, you might see somebody working in the grocery store with face tats, or they might be working fast food with face tats. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see people with prestigious jobs with face tats, like office jobs or managers and you know, or like supervisors? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be unlikely. Like, if I was to see it, like, I can't think if I've seen it or not, but if I was to, I wouldn't be surprised, because that's how common it is now. So, you know, we definitely broke that barrier. You know what I'm saying? Being homosexual in hip hop, we broke that barrier. You know, there's definitely a lot of homosexual lyrics that are popular, and artists who are bending the boundaries of homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that barrier's been broken. And now, you know, body modifications. Like, I don't really know. I don't see too many body modified rappers, not popular rappers at least, as far as like gauges or, you know, like just mutilation of like the skin and like changing like your body parts. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't really seen it go that deep yet. Maybe that's to come. Who knows? But, you know, definitely like, I think Lil Uzi got gauges. I don't know. I feel like somebody got gauges. If Lil Uzi might have gauges, somebody else might have some too. But, you know, but painting the nails though, you know what I'm saying? Painting the nails, like, our straight guys getting away with painting the nails. You know, I feel like that's more for like the women to kind of decide. Like, for women who are dating men, or who have dated men who paint their nails, like, do you look at the man as like, oh yeah, you're straight and you're alternative, painting your nails, you're cool, you know what I'm saying, you're edgy, you're doing something new, you're cool? Or are you looking at him sideways like he might be bisexual, but I don't care, so I'm gonna date him anyway? Or are you looking at him like, nah, that nigga gay, I ain't fucking with him at all? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a question I'll have for the women. But I feel like when you do it as a celebrity, I feel like celebrities get a little bit of a pass because they can always kind of say it's for their celebrity image. So that kind of gives them a little bit of pass because it's important to their career to continue being interesting, especially when more interesting stuff is happening. Like more interesting artists are coming out. You know, you got transgender artists coming out, and you know, lyrics are getting ridiculous to the point where like I don't even know how people are even relating to lyrics anymore for a lot of songs. And you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're just like a traditional rapper like Key Glock, for example, or like Dave East is another traditional rapper, you know what I'm saying? How are you going to compete with all the interesting artists that are coming out and you just being regular your whole career all the way through? But I think you know, like being regular, being traditional is the competition, you know what I'm saying? Because if you focus on competing with like transgender and alternative artists, if you focus too hard on that, then you might sacrifice who you know you are just so that you can get lit and just so you can be in the top spot. And the whole time you'll abandon people who are standing behind you for being normal, for being regular, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think every artist should go alternative just because it's like a new thing. But you know, it might I think it will definitely boost some artists' career. You know what I mean? Like if you think it will boost your career and that's why you do it and it works, then cool. But at the same time, there might be artists who might do better if they don't go all the way alternative or all the way pop and, you know what I'm saying, you know, try to merge with like the homosexual artists or audience or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Because you might just lose your fan base straight up, you know what I mean? Because there's certain artists that like I'll playlist, like if I hear a song that has a good beat, I'll playlist the song before even listening through the entire song because I'm pretty sure like they've been solid of enough artists and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna say nothing gay or nothing like that. But once you start straddling the line and I playlist your song, like there's definitely been times where I'll playlist a song, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then I'll keep listening to it and then they'll say something, I'm just like, damn, remove from the playlist, you know what I'm saying? Because I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gay, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, but I think it's cool, man. I kind of think that like the paint and nails thing is cool, just because I think it's cool to do new stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool to do new stuff. I think it's cool to change. I think it's cool to try new things. And I'm one of those people that are like, I think it's foolish to like think people. I think it's foolish to like try to guess people's sexuality based on like how they look and how they dress. You know what I'm saying? Like now if you're like all the way flamboyant and you like wearing dresses and you just like acting like a woman and you're a man, then obviously like you're just like trying to show people that that's the attention you want. And I can't really help but think like, okay, well, you must be gay or bisexual or something like that. But you know, something as simple as like painting your nails black or, you know what I'm saying, going alternative and, you know what I'm saying, getting body mutilations, I don't think that necessarily means that you're gay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's definitely like it's definitely new. It's definitely new, especially for people who grew up on like early 2000s and 90 hip hop. It's definitely something new, and I like watching it happen, man. I like seeing things change. I like seeing things evolve. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely like a forward thinking person. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I ain't really planning to be on that for that long, but I'm about to finish this video.
Banner, they knock at the door like your hoe. I keep 100 round drum in the back of my trunk and it bite like a cold. Feeling like Tony Montana, the world is mine, we running the globe. Get the fuck up, I don't know. Cut around Glock for the internet troll. Fucking the thought I'ma pay for the bros. Count up an M in one night in my roll. Put that shit on it and put me in vogue. Straight out the north, bit 34. Think this shit soft and we shoot out your soul. We sending killers at your door. Yeah, talk down on that gang, little bitch, we slice your throat. Yeah, brand new red fit, got a cloak, look like a ghost. Yeah, on that yacht, let's have a toast, cause I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I just spent like 30,000 on some clothes. Yeah, and just made 100,000 for a show. Yeah, with them slimes, you know them niggas wipe your nose. Yeah, leave his body red like Kool-Aid, man, like oh. Yeah,
Big speak up, richer than all my teachers. That's a son, young nigga, you skip school. Just read up, 15 M's touchdown in my account. I'm in a new mood. Let's speed up, at around 30. That's a little orange circle. Look it up on YouTube. Grim Reaper, I can get a nigga out of here. I just look like this, I just play cool. Shit water, diamonds on H2. Oh, box full of money like blow. Boston, copper paint pour a four. Coffee, cups and drinks, corner stove. You spot my op, drop the low. Gotta bake me a cake for this dough. Earn it, 55 deep in my show. Currently, blew the back end day
don't
before.
come outside, we send them killers at your door. Yeah, talk down on that gang, little bitch, we slice your throat. Yeah, brand new red fit, got a cloak, look like a ghost. Yeah, on that yacht, let's have a toast, cause I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I just spent like 30,000 on some clothes. Yeah, and just made 100,000 for a show. Yeah, with them slimes, you know them niggas wipe your nose. Yeah, leave his body red like Kool-Aid, man, like oh. Yeah, kill a nigga, drill a nigga, spill a nigga, cops can get pill a nigga. I was in the field, a nigga, AK with that scope, with that beam, where it's real, nigga. We want all the smoke, all the war, we don't feel you niggas. We gon' drill him down with 100 rounds. She just love my fucking sound, she just like to fuck around. She don't want a date, I just wanna fuck a while. Yeah, I wanna fuck her front or back and go to fucking town. Don't come outside, we send them killers at your door. Yeah, talk down on that gang, little bitch, we slice your throat. Yeah, brand new red fit, got a cloak, look like a ghost. Yeah, on that yacht, let's have a toast, cause I'm the GOAT. Yeah, I just spent like 30,000 on some clothes. Yeah, and just made 100,000 for a show. Yeah, with them slimes, you know them niggas wipe your nose. Yeah, leave his body red like Kool-Aid, man, like oh. Yeah.
That jump lit. Got the private plane, McLaren. See, look, they got the that heart sideways. Oh, that's Trippie. Look like Trippie Red. He got the contacts, heart.